Men also in action, fresh off that trip into the tournament last year. Dante Jackson squad looking for another big season. Starts off with the SWAC preseason player of the year, Contavious Dozier. Tries the 3-ball. Knocked out, but then goes in for the bucket. Then watch this play, the defensive effort after the turnover. Get it back. Huge block there by Ernest Ross. Ball still in play. Dozier playing some defense as well. Swats that one away. Tigers roll to a big victory tonight, 92-42.